All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are now into our championship title bout. Let's welcome our first fighter making his way to the cage, Jerell Cephas.
Tonight of championship bouts for the University of Mixed Martial Arts Light Heavyweight Championship. Coming to the cage now, 26-year-old Jerell Cephas. The Orthodox fighter stands at 5 feet, 11 inches tall with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, currently riding a 3-fight win streak. Fighting out of Cephas Karate-Jiujitsu Elite Academy in Norco, California. He started martial arts at the age of 3 years old. The gym started by his grandfather, Professor Willard Cephas Sr., who went to Japan, learned Wataru and 12 other different types of systems, brought them back, and was the first black martial arts black belt in Delaware.
Yeah, he's a very active and aggressive striker. That aggression actually left him open to counters in his first fight, where he lost by knockout to Howard LaCroix. But since then, he's been riding a 3-fight win streak. He's choosing better spots, and he explodes at the right moment.
And that's a lot of that training. That's a martial arts family. They've all been working together for a very long time. His godfather is Denzel Washington's bodyguard. His uncle is currently his head trainer, Soki Willard Cephas II. You know, when you have that sort of family tradition of martial arts, one of the things you learn is the ability to learn from your mistakes and move forward and improve.
Let's welcome the champion, Grau.
And now the champion entering the cage, 42-year-old, 5'9", Boss Rutten protege, Grau. This man is a beast who's competed both at heavyweight and light heavyweight. Currently boasting a record of 5 wins and 3 losses. Right now, though, riding a 3-fight win streak, just like his opponent. Beating Mike Bettis in 2012, Gio Savala in 2012, and a really, really great 3rd-round finish in our last event in March against Joshua Neal.
That was an awesome fight, him against Joshua Neal. He's got great technique. He's really, really strong. Really good right hand and hard leg kicks. He throws his leg kicks with crazy amount of force and power. He's got really strong hands. 4 out of his 5 wins are by TKO. 3 of them are round 1.
This is a guy who is very truly a Boss Rutten protege, fights in a very similar style. You know, Boss has been able to craft him, since they're also very similar body types, looking for the liver, much like a Boss Rutten student might be expected to do.
Similar haircuts.
Very true.
Yeah, just...
One thing about Jens is he's a former national champion power lifter, and he said that one of the biggest improvements he's made moving to mixed martial arts is patience. Powerlifting is a one-lift sport. It's all about that one moment. This is not a one-lift sport.
Well, if by lift you mean knockout, maybe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Fight is brought to you by OTMFightshops.com. Fight is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds for the U of MMA Light Heavyweight Championship title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate and jiu-jitsu practitioner. He comes to the cage with the record of 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 win coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighing at 204.6 pounds, representing Cephas Karate-Jiujitsu Elite Academy from Corona, California, Jerell Cephas. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter. He brings a record of 5 wins and 3 losses to the cage. 3 wins coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighing at 204.2 pounds, fighting with Boss Rutten's Elite MMA from Westlake, California. He is the current and defending U of MMA light heavyweight champion, Grau.
And our matchmaker, Jay Tan, making it official here that this fight is for the U of MMA Light Heavyweight Championship.
U of MMA matchmaker, Jay Tan, man in charge of the action, Rafael Davis.
Folks at home, this is it. This is the place where champions are made and future professional champions are born. Round one, Jens Grau in the red, Jerell Cephas in the blue. Oh, and that's a big left hand early from Jerell Cephas. Jerell putting it all over Jens. Oh, but look at the face of Jens Grau. That guy's still determined. What a tough guy. And Jens takes it back to hockey days, grabbing onto the shirt in order to land some of those punches. It's very possible that we might get
1 point taken away right here.
Here we go. A point deduction for holding the shirt. I'm really interested to see how Jens comes back. Still a little wobbly on his feet.
Still very wobbly. Cephas just got hit with a nice shot.
Cephas representing his school very well so far. And Jens grabbing the shirt again.
Wow! Cephas is almost out on his feet.
This is such a fight between these two big sluggers.
Whoa!
That's it! Jens Grau is out! What a big punch from Jerell Cephas. Oh my God, right in front of our bench. That is one of the more vicious knockouts I have seen here at the University of Mixed Martial Arts.
By far.
I think Jerell got angry about the shirt grabbing.
He did it twice. Clearly. That was... Cephas has some power.
Wow. Not just power, but accuracy.
Accurate, fast. He's good, man. I think he should hold this belt and move to pro.
Here comes the replay of that action. You can see Jerell lands a head kick. You can even see that first punch and then that second one and the third one at the end totally puts Jens out. It's the kick, the big right hand, and the second right hand.
That's some brutal shots. You know, he did a great job. The head kick open for the hook and then followed by the hook. And he's just accurate on the way down. About he was like 6 out of 7 on shots there.
You can see a lot of this. I think a lot of the struggle here that Jens was having was he has a very short, compact style of body, and I think that he just didn't have a good frame to deal with the length difference between himself and Jerell Cephas.
Yeah, get into a striking match with Cephas not the best thing. I don't know if that was actually Jens' game plan, but Cephas hit him to start the fight, so he had to engage it. The tone may have been way different if Jens Grau came out and took down Cephas, but he did a good job landing some big strikes immediately.
Well, if you're looking for striking lessons, you can find Cephas Karate-Jiujitsu Elite Academy in Norco, California. I'm sure they're taking new students anytime.
I may check them out.
And here we see one more time the way this fight ended. And this really was the story of the fight. You know, Jens got in a few good shots, especially one that rocked Jerell directly after the point deduction for the shirt holding. It was a nice one that gave Jerell a little bit of a stumble. But it was, again, that accurate, very powerful striking of Jerell Cephas. And that's what you get when you've been training martial arts since you were 3 years old.
Impressive. Super impressive. You know, I was really impressed by the last card we had here. This card 10 times better. The fighters, it's crazy how fast amateur fighters get better, like month by month.
And it's that last left hand that really puts the nail in the coffin there. The fight was already getting called here. See the referee stepping in.
But that right hand on the way down. Bam, bam, bam. That right hand right there. And then that last one was not even needed.
Now for our official call, let's hear from Salvador Arellano.
The third man in the ring, Rafael Cephas, brings the fight to a halt. 56 seconds into the first round. For your winner by way of knockout and new U of MMA light heavyweight champion, Jerell Cephas.
Let's give it up for both these guys. That was a championship fight. Jerell, come talk to me. Congratulations, champ. How you feeling?
I feel amazing right now. All my hard work has finally paid off, so I'm happy.
That's a good thing to feel amazing about. Now, I heard a story that you were not awarded your black belt in BJJ until you had your first MMA match, correct?
Something like that. In Cephas Karate-Jiujitsu, I wasn't rewarded until, my first MMA match, yeah.
So what feels better, the belt or the belt?
Both. Both. I can definitely say both.
That, I don't know what we can say about that fight. That was an amazing fight. You came out and took control of the cage.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come out. I noticed his weakness. I did a lot of studying. I wanted to come out there, hit him with that, my left cross, on my strong side. And, I dazed him a couple times, and I was glad I hit him with a couple uppercuts. When I hit him, he fell back. I just wasn't going to let up, so.
Was there ever a moment that you felt like you were in danger?
For a split second, he hit me kind of hard, and that's when I had to tie him up to kind of shake it off. But, hey, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day.
And today you won the championship.
Yes, I did.
You want to give some love to all your friends and supporters?
I'm going to give out a shout out to all my friends out there. #1, Cephas Karate-Jiujitsu, Soki Willis Cephas Jr., Kaiso Sean Cephas, and also the professor, Willis Cephas Jr., Soki Cephas.
And I hear you want to dedicate this fight to somebody that was very close to you?
Yeah, about a week and a half ago, my great-grandmother died. She was 92. So I told her that, when I come down here and I fight, I'm gonna win this belt for her.
Good job. Give it up for your champion!